Yo, what's up guys? I know I've been gone for a while, but I just had to make this video quickly because I have the chance to cover two topics I've always wanted to cover on this channel. So in the past, I wanted to hop on viral trends like when Virgil Abloh designed that horrid Pop Smoke album cover, or when Kanye West released Jesus is King merchandise that looked like clip art on sweatshirts and then sold it for a ridiculous price. All of these trends would have been perfect subjects for this channel. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we have another terrible hip-hop design-related topic hot off the presses. On Friday, September 3rd, Drake dropped his album, and this is the cover art. The craziest thing about it, in my opinion, is that it was supposedly designed by the world-famous artist Damien Hirst, who has sold work like this one for $100 million. Actually, he's the world's wealthiest artist right now with an estimated net worth of $1 billion. You would think with that kind of money, the man might have made something better. I'm not actually sure how this came about. Either Drake went to Damien Hirst and said, make this, and then just used Damien Hirst's name as a flex. Or maybe, and this is the idea I like a little bit better, maybe Drake went to Damien Hirst and Damien sat down at his computer, learned the basics of Photoshop for the first time in his life, and then came back to Drake and said, use this. Either way, this image is low effort and in poor taste knowing Drake's previous records of hiding away his children from the public's knowledge and allegedly grooming underage girls. It's also probably not going to age very well with the emojis and stuff, but who knows. Anyways, I digress. I'm here to tell you that actually this album cover might be kind of genius, and here's why. The image has become a meme overnight. Everyone, whether they listen to Drake or not, has probably now seen reference to this. So, on top of the millions of dollars that Drake has probably thrown into marketing for his album, this image alone is now its own successful online guerrilla campaign, and I think it's paid off for him. Drake won't shy away from cringe, we've seen it a lot in the past. He's seemingly always the subject of memes, and it nets him a lot of new listeners. And that's all because Drake knows that all publicity is good publicity. And that's a segue into the second topic I wanted to cover. You may be able to tell from my previous videos that I like memes. I'll just slide them into my video for a couple reasons. A. I think they're funny, although some of you squares might disagree. B. They feel like public domain. I might be wrong about that, but I'm not a lawyer. Memes just always seem like they are by the people, for the people, and people pay attention to them, which is why big corporations have started using them for their own purposes. But those are mostly funny because of how out of touch they are. Like that one cringy Wendy's meme.
Whew, eat spicy goodness like a boss.
Also, to tie this video together, Drake is obviously using memes as marketing. As a design YouTuber who likes memes, I wanted to share with you how memes can make you famous. This is something that I have a lot of experience in since I once made a meme that got 6 likes on Twitter. So, yeah, kind of a big deal. For this video, I'm going to show you how to make a non sequitur, semi-deep fried Gen Z type meme. For this tutorial, I'm actually not going to be using my overpriced software since, like I said before, memes are by the people, for the people. All you'll need is Snapchat and Instagram, which I feel like a lot of people have, and if not, they're somewhat free. You just have to give away all your personal data. Also, a sense of humor is optional. I don't have one, but putting your random thoughts into meme format sometimes just makes things funnier anyways. So let's jump on into it. First, we're just gonna jump onto Google here and we're gonna search something random like suburban dad. We're gonna go to images and scroll until we find an image that we think has potential to be a meme. This one looks pretty good. So I'm gonna save this to my camera roll. Now that that's done, we're going to open up Snapchat. So on the home screen in Snapchat, you can press these two squares right next to the shutter button, and it'll bring up memories. And you want to be on this section that says camera roll. Choose the image that you want to make a meme, then hit this little pencil icon, which will bring you into edit mode. I might crop it kind of funny, but that's just how Snapchat wants you to use images, but you don't have to do that. Click on this button over here, which is a crop button, and pinch to zoom out. There you should have your image now in the correct ratio. Now you can add text, Let's write something random like, do I smoke? And then he's gonna reply to himself and say, yeah, I smoke. Under that, and we're gonna write brisket, because he's smoking brisket. Now, always remember, you want to choose the most obnoxious fonts, or at least that's how I like my memes. And then, as somewhat of a punchline, I'm going to add this little bit at the bottom and say, and sometimes crack. So the whole thing's going to read, do I smoke? Yeah, I smoke brisket and sometimes crack. Now, you can hit this button in the bottom left, which will save it to your camera roll. Once you've saved it to your camera roll, go ahead and open up Instagram. You can press this new post button. You can say create post, and then you can choose the image that you just made. Hit next. Now here comes the fun part. Down here, you can choose some filters, but we're gonna use this edit button. You can do whatever you want, but I like to increase the sharpness, saturation, and structure. Finish it off by screenshotting and cropping the preview. Also, if you want to run it through again, repeat this process on your new image. Now, unfortunately, you used to really be able to mess up images like this, but I think Instagram has updated it to make it a little bit harder to really crunch that image, but it still gets the job done. And there we go. I think we're done. Beautiful. Anyways, I know this video is a bit random, but I just wanted to talk about Drake's terrible album cover and share my love of memes with you all. But I guess if I have to make some statement to wrap up this video, I would say that maybe you don't think of memes as design, but I might argue that if the goal of graphic design is to catch people's attention and communicate a message, then memes certainly are design. The best memes are topical and culturally relevant. And as we've seen by our old pal Drake, they can be used effectively for marketing, which, let's be real, is also kind of the main point of graphic design. If for some reason you decide to follow this tutorial, feel free to share the memes you make with me. Email them here, and maybe I'll make a follow-up video showcasing your submissions. Anyways, have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side.